Okay, Jesus Christ. That took so long to get that sorted out. Alright. Um, I have absolutely no intro planned. I'm just sort of just forcing myself to do this and get started. Um, yeah, my name's Radek Voidfinger, and I am going to stream to an audience of 0 today. So let's get started. Alright, let's see if my OBS isn't totally broken right now. I should have really done this earlier in the day. Okay, there we go. We got some Kenshi, it looks like. My mouth isn't moving, it appears. Okay, is it going to work? Yeah, alright, now it is. Alright, folks. So, where to even begin? This is probably my favorite game that's ever been made by a human being. The best game that's ever been made. Let's see. Actually, instead of doing the game volume, because I can't really predict this, I'm going to go back and let's see. Okay, that might be a little too loud. Alright, I think that's fine for now. Okay. So, like the stream title says, I have basically never done this before. Except for once. I streamed Darkwood for like, I don't know, an hour, and it went pretty poorly, I think. I did not know what I was doing, so... thankfully, I'm much better at playing Kenshi, I'd like to think, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do some, like, Iron Man stuff. Let's see, what's a good one? So, the rule is I'm not gonna save at all. I'm allowed to reload an autosave if something really bullshit happens, and what I mean by that is, like, you know, the game glitches out and I like teleport through a wall and get murdered by like a bunch of sentinels or something. So let's see, I don't really feel like doing like rock bottom quite yet, because it's a little boring once you sort of know the strategy. Empire Citizen, Holy Nation Citizen. Okay, I don't think I've ever done this one before. It's not like super hard or anything, so... I should forewarn people that I have this game on a, just a normal hard disk, so, there is a chance that the load times could get a tiny bit brutal. As you can see, my computer is totally locked up right now. But I installed the compressed textures, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Hopefully. I don't know if they're installed correctly or not. Sometimes the workshop seems like voodoo to me. Oh my god. Where'd my cursor go? Okay. Serious gaming computer, guys. My 1080 is just like chugging away in there, trying to load the game. Oh, come on. You're making me look bad, Kenshi. It's supposed to have fill dead air and you're fucking me over like this. I can't believe you. So, while I'm waiting here, wow, I have like a list of like topics to fill dead air, and I'm just looking at them and I don't know what the fuck I even meant. Like, one of these is just alchemy, and I think I kind of know what that's about, but that's next to deaf phone sex. Maybe I'll get into those in a moment, but here we go. Okay, so we got a guy. Let's just randomize all. I kind of like this guy. Okay, so does it show? Where's his stats? Oh, well, technically, it can be any race. Is it gonna show me, like, because I don't know if this guy's gonna know how to, like, really whip some ass with that sword of his, so I'm a little hesitant. So let's just see. I can be a skeleton, which is kind of cool. Personally, I like the skeletons the best, just because they don't have to eat, and honestly, the not being able to, like, have access to a repair bed is not that big of a deal for most of the time. Hivers kind of suck. I mean, not if you're doing a stealthy character, they're pretty good, but I get so sick of getting my limbs cut off that I try not to, like, really play as them if I'm not doing any stealth. Check. Pretty cool, but the food consumption is sort of an issue. I mean, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I think I overthink the food consumption aspect of the game, where I think I have to create, like, a self-sufficient farm each time. Oh, you can randomize. Oh, I like this guy. Check him out. Hell yeah, dog. Okay, there's no stick people. Let's just see. Where's his... Yeah, idle stance. Yeah, there we go. Some bad bitch shit right there. Let's see. What's like the first thing I'm looking at that could be a Kenshi name? Tupac. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Anything that could actually fuck me up here? I'm hoping Tupac's got some, a little bit of oomph. So I'm low on oil for some reason. Let's see. Stats. God damn it. They're gonna... What did they give me? So they give me a cat kun. Or cat ton. I always thought it was cat kun. By the way, I'm like fucking dyslexic sometimes, so you're gonna hear me like mispronounce all kinds of shit. Also, I'm drinking tea, so have some awkward pauses. Well, interesting. So I have a first aid kit and a Gohan. Which is kind of an interesting start. This is going to sound so stupid, but I haven't, like, played this game with shadows on for whatever reason. And so it's just blowing my mind to see it. So how much do I get for it? Well, I mean, it's just taking up room. It's not like I'm going to eat it, so I might as well get, like, 30. Rusting blade, that thing sucks. I should get a repair kit, but there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to afford that. So, another thing I should have done before streaming this is I should have, like, remembered all my min-maxing stuff. Um, so I am kind of gonna just be flailing. I'm gonna really try not grinding or anything. I sort of have some ideas on how to go about that, but yeah. Oh, anyways, to finish my thought in case I didn't do that. Yeah, the shadows are just like completely wowing me right now, man. It makes it look so much better than the hundreds of hours that I've been playing without shadows. So I'm overjoyed right now. Let's see. By the way, I'm gonna just set myself an alarm real fast, or a timer more like. Let's just do 1 hour and we'll see where I am. Okay, so what is this? Well, I wait for him to get his lockpick. So we got bread. That's worth some money. Holy Flame. Usually I'd steal that, but that's not really going to do us any good. Sell value 80. Not bad. 69. Groovy. How much for fuel? I think fuel is pretty good. Definitely get the bread. Can I get 2 straw flowers? Okay, cool. And that straw... Okay, we're in business, baby. What's this guy up to? Okay, so... shit, is this guy attacking me or something? He's up to some sort of... Oh, wait. Passed out guy. Time to capitalize. Well, $45. It's not like I'm turning my nose at that. And I get some cool rags to put on my body. So I look like a homeless person now. So, yeah, that's one of the first things you learn about this game is fuck the weak. If they're passed out, they're fair game. Which, sort of a... Imagine a maxim Bill Cosby would come up with. Okay, so there we go. How much does this guy got? Oh, yeah. No, he's good for it. I'm going to keep the standard first aid kit because I might encounter somebody who's worth healing. So how much do I got now? 1,000. Jesus Christ, man. Can you fucking help me out here? Okay, so skeleton repair kit is 3,000. I kind of need one. I think that, I mean, I'm not going to be spending any money on food or, I'm also trying not to build an outpost because that's a little boring, so I'm going to try figuring out how to get my guy to, like, kick some ass and go on an adventure until I eventually just pass out and die. Let's go... Well, I didn't discover it, but I know where it is. Let's go see what this guy's got. Okay, another thing about this game, if you're ever considering playing this, is you're really going to want to, like... There's, like... I'll show this. You go to graphics... and then NPC view range, and you just crank that up to as much as your computer will allow. The reason being is that, you know, if you have it set too low, then shit just has a habit of, like, popping out and just murdering you before you can really react. So if you know somebody's in the distance, you can really, you know, save yourself some trouble and... Well, it makes, like, doing Iron Man runs like this even possible because, I mean, you at least have a chance to react and keep things in your control. Also avoid traveling using the ×3 speed. I mean, I just did that, of course, but the reason being is, again, you really want to have things not pop out. Like, for example, those slave mongers... over there. Some nasty... Oh, and there's Dust Bandits. Actually, something about the pop off right here. I think they're just kind of ignoring each other. But yeah, you don't want to like travel too quickly because before you know it, your guy's just like fucking dead. Okay, what do you got, buddy? Show me, show me. Okay, so he's got the fake one, which is only somewhat cheaper, and I still can't afford that. So this is when I start considering. Okay, so we got sake. I could do some trading, I guess. It's like not really going to be making a whole lot of money if I do that. I don't know where it trades for, so I'm not really into the whole like roaming trader games because I just get so tempted to just use my money towards making guys who kill things. By the way, another reason you don't want to travel too fast, and you're going to really witness this with my computer, is your guy can move a lot faster than the game loads. So if you don't want to get stuck with like loading screen hell, you kind of have to travel at like the ×2 speed. Okay, well, let's just take a moment. Like, what am I doing here? Okay, I mean, I'm pretty much going to be stealing shit. That is sort of a certainty. Nora steal shit and be good at it. I kind of need, well, obviously I need more stealth and lockpicking, thievery, etc., etc. All right, we're going to do a grind. I know I tried avoiding it, but we sort of, there is an opportunity to like do some actual fucking grinding here. So like the easiest way to get your stealth up, in my opinion, especially if you're a skeleton, you're not like liable to get eaten, is basically, you know, we can just go through the whole fucking cannibal part and just sneak. The ideal is you want to go kind of in like the cannibal plains over here and just sort of sneak around on the periphery of, you know, like the cannibal towns or something. If I'm remembering the names right, it's been a little while. Screaming Plains is kind of tough because the Screaming Bandits just like run around a whole bunch. You can't really sneak past them that easy because you can't really predict where they're going. Fogmen are kind of easy to get past though, so we'll see about that. Then there's like the hivers, and there's not really a whole lot we can do with them. You can't really steal from them that easily, so we're just gonna go pay the fog people a little bit of a visit. Wait, who's this guy? Escape servant. Let's see, and then stats, athletics, okay. Yeah, we have like no encumbrance, so we're going to be doing, that's kind of the orders. Like the first thing you want to do is athletics, just because, I mean, well, you're going to want to really outrun shit, especially if you're going to be traveling a whole bunch. Oh, fuck, I forgot that. Yeah, I kind of have to go through the Empire, so we're going to make a little bit of a detour. Even though I'd be fine, I think. I just don't quite want to risk it. Okay, here we go. This is, yeah. I better practice what I preach, or else that loading screen is going to be up there for a little while. So this is kind of why this game, I have so much trouble recommending it to people sometimes. Oh shit. Okay, wait, those are goats. We're good. Those were bone dogs. We'd sort of be in trouble. Because like a single bone dog is going to take you out pretty quick. Yeah, I forgot. You kind of have to... You can't really go on autopilot when you're starting out. You sort of have to like navigate. Yeah, see, like right there. We're going to have to address those beak things, as in I'm going to have to move around them. But yeah, this is the problem, is that as much as I love this game, the traveling is kind of brutal sometimes. You can't really... You know, it takes a concentrated effort to not get eaten by something. Okay, now we can go up north. Sort of. It's gonna fucking take me around the Holy Nation, I think. But yeah, the other thing that makes it hard to recommend is the grinding, which you'll be witnessing very soon, I think. Yeah, it can be a little brutal from time to time, but if you learn how to power level, it's really not like that bad or anything. Okay, it's still bad actually, but you get way better at just getting it, you know, taken care of right away. Okay, let's just take a little glance at what's going on here. There's not really many threats in the Holy Nation territory other than, well, you know, Holy Nation members, and then on top of that, like starving bandits. But I think we're sort of away from any of that. I remember a while ago, like a year ago or something, I was... you know, driving through like Utah, and I just remember looking at like all my surroundings, like, dude, this is... Kenshi is just Utah, basically. Like, one sec, I'm getting a little bit of a nagging thing right here. So what's going on? All right, it's telling me I should stream at a better bit rate. I don't know what that means, YouTube. You should have told me before I started streaming. I don't think I can change that on the fly. Stream output. Let's see. One sec. I think I actually can do this. 6,800. Okay. Everything's still running, so suck my dick, YouTube. Okay, so now we're in the Fog Islands. I have not been beset upon. Okay, this is when you gotta start preparing. Well, and also they make the draw distance kind of a bitch here on purpose, so... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, let's just... Okay, that's Mongrel. I mean, we can hit up Mongrel. That's usually not what I do for this stuff, but we might as well. Like... Okay. Might as well see what's happening. I got, like... There's not really any ways to make money out there. I mean, you can get Beep, but I think Beep is just going to get eaten if I pick him up. And that's kind of against the spirit of Iron Man. runs, in my opinion, of getting followers. Because then, not really, but I don't know. It becomes a little less special if it's like, if you're already just taking advantage of, you know, having groups to do stuff. Okay, fuck it. I'm weak-willed. I'm gonna get beep. I need someone to hold my stuff anyway, so... let's see. I don't like this. I mean, if I sneak, it'll kind of give me an idea if there's some bad hombres nearby. Let me tell you, the Fogmen are some bad hombres. That's for sure. Speaking of which, okay, that's iron. I'm just looking for if there's like signs the Fogmen were here. Thankfully, it's kind of late, so if I sneak, I can probably go undetected. Okay, what we might do for the sake of streaming is I might just go on... Yeah, see, right there. That's not a place we want to be. So yeah, I'm just going to take the advantage of the cover of night, and we might get a little bit of XP for... oh. Well... I don't know how I'm going to get out of this one exactly. This might be it. I might have already fucked up this run. So let's see. Passive block. Okay, so yeah, we're not fighting these guys. Mongrel is right here, so yeah, this is not good. We used to have some strats. But it's not really good. So what are these guys' stats? Okay, these guys' stats are much higher than mine. So my katana, I don't know. I can block, but that's about all I can do right now. Okay, yeah, this is bad. There's no, like, apex predators for these guys, so I'm going to have to kind of get lucky. Okay, well, let's see. So, like, Mongrel is over a couple of these hills. So I can make it over this plateau thing. I mean, I just kind of wish there was, like, a way to, like, fake your own death a little sooner. I'm not a real Kenshi fan, though. I would probably know that if I was. See, this is why you gotta prioritize athletics. Giving you a real master class in the oh, fuck me, man. Well, you know what, man? I'm going to see how close to Mongrel I can get, but I think I'm just going to ultimately have to just throw down here and just hope they don't cripple me or something. If I just, like, do this, I think I can kind of fuck them up. Because they can't... like, if I stop, they stop. Okay, so... we still have that ridge to get over. is absolute like edge of your seat action right now. Just basically breaking the game's pathfinding to like not have to fight enemies. I'm just sort of psyching them out, I guess. Okay. Okay, pathfinding. I need you to show me the way. Like Peter Frampton, you need to show me the way. I can hear the little gross stick feet digging into the ground. Holy shit, I'm actually gonna do this, I think. Where am I going? Okay, god damn it, another couple of ridges. So, we go through here, there's an opening. Kind of did fuck me up a little bit with their sticks. I hate to admit it. I think I'm gonna be all right, but yeah, they kind of nailed me. Basically, all I have to do though is just like get them to the gates of Mongrel. And I can just sort of get some defense, at least, and some toughness, maybe. They're not, like, a bad enemy for that. Except for the fact they eat people. That kind of... Oh, shit. Okay. Here we are, baby. The Big M. The Big Mong. Are they all, like... How the fuck? Okay, so my chest is at 50. I'm not liking that. Especially because I'm bleeding. So I guess that'll end... Oh, thank God. Okay, so is that it? Yeah, that's it, baby. They're besetting upon me. Okay, where is the gate? Okay, we're not even close. I just gotta get kinda close. Okay, so if they kind of gain on you like that, you just stop, and then you just kind of go on a little bit of a stride. Jesus Christ, man. I kind of remember grinding here one time. Okay, so Mongrel's right here. I think this is the best way. Oh wait, shit. Did I fuck up? No, I don't think I did. There's obedience. This is like kind of a big lore thing of these like big robot guys and the story of Kenshi. So we're sort of enjoying our non-linear storytelling right now. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay, so I'm just gonna see where my guy goes. He goes left. Okay. Hey, my chest is at 60. I'm not sure how that happened, but they don't hear me complaining. Okay. You know, actually, I think I'm a complete dummy. I think Mongrel's right there. So how am I gonna get out of this one? So that's Holy Nation. I kind of don't want to be there. Oh my god, I can't believe I did this stupid fucking move. If I go, yeah, if I just keep going north, I think I'm gonna find at least something to distract these guys with. Are they thinned out at all? No, they... Jesus Christ, man. I'm not even edible. Okay. I think I'm really screwing myself here. If I go into the marsh, I think I can, like, lose them. Okay. Taking more damage than I would really like to take right now. Come on. This is just going to be the rest of the stream, right? God damn it. There's no way out. This is just a fucking mountainside. God damn it. I promised myself I'd do, like, actual runs. Like, I'm not trying to just, you know, churn and burn these things. I'm making them all count. How the fuck, dude? Because I know that if they just... If I fucking... Well, I think we're going to figure out what's going to happen just about now. So, they might just, like, kidnap me. Yeah, they're not even getting fucked up by the level geometry. Am I going in a circle? No, I'm at least leaving this area, but... Oh, most unentertaining aspect of Kenshi. It's my first stream. Yeah, shit turns on you pretty quick. Especially at the beginning of the game when you really just don't have anything at your disposal other than to just, like, run and avoid things. Speaking of running, okay, we got 14. Okay, so let's just do a little bit of Kenshi math. So my run rate is 17 miles per hour. Where are these guys? 19. So I might actually just be able to outrun them before I can, before I even find an opportunity to shake them. So we'll just kind of see where this goes. Okay. So I can go up here. Oh my god, I think I'm actually gonna make it. I mean, it's a little early to say that, but I think I'm actually going to be able to get rid of these guys. I mean, usually, to tell you the truth, like, I wouldn't even be subjecting a potential, you know, a potential audience, not that I'm saying it exists right now, but usually this is where I just reload, but I said it, I'm gonna not reload unless the game, oh my, well, would you look at that? Okay, okay, I can get down here, but holy shit, that was so close. Well, and we're gonna sneak, so. Oh my god, okay, I'm in a recovery coma, so. Well, so how about that dead air? Alright, I might as well just be entertaining for just a minute. So, the deaf phone sex story. It's not one of my stories, thankfully, but might as well tell it. So I had a friend who, I'm not sure if people are familiar with this job or this kind of job, is that, oh my, okay, I need to stay down, but, so there's like interpreters for deaf people. It's like when a deaf person has to make a call, they get sort of patched on through the line, and there's like a person on the other end. They sort of sound like a robot. I'm not sure how, but it's a real person. I mean, only recently they start using like AI to like kind of tell you what the deaf person is saying or what the hearing person, and it gets like, you know, they sort of they use a special phone. I'm really doing a bad job explaining this. Anyways, my friend was one of those interpreters, and he got this one call. Well, first off, he thought he had gotten fired like a long time ago. Turns out they just didn't even bother firing him. So they're like, "Oh, hey, you're technically still on the payroll, so you want to like work for us again?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." We're just gonna get fucking burns, by the way. I missed beep. I can at least get another guy and maybe get some repair kits out of this. So, anyways, they haven't come back for a little bit, and he just is so checked out. He's like doing like WoW raids while he's supposed to be working. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. And he gets this one call of, let's just say it's an urban pair of people, and it's a man who's the deaf person, and then he's calling like a woman, and he's just like he just starts off with yeah you a big bitch, ain't you? It's like, and she's just going yeah you a big bitch. And it's just like, my friend is like, what in the fuck is happening right now? It's just like, and so it just keeps going like this for a while. And then just like where this guy's saying, oh, yeah, your ass so thick, girl. And she's just kind of rolling with it. She's going, And at first, like, my friend thinks he's berating her. And he's having to translate like this, like saying, she says and just over the phone, and before he knows it, this guy just goes, oh yeah, oh. And only then does my friend realize that the dude was like straight up beating off and like putting an interpreter through that. So that was some he said afterwards, he kind of said, hey, I'm done for the day. All right. Like I'm logging off. Oh, fuck off. So that guy's patrolling. I am not going to be able to dodge him. that guy will actually fuck me up. I think he's got like a fragmentation axe or fragment axe. I don't know these things. So I don't usually enjoy hanging around this area because again, you got some pretty tough customers and water. Water makes like it's so annoying to travel sometimes because you just cannot speed up. And so far, this has been like just the most annoying travel. So, you know, it wasn't long ago that I sort of went through this area, and well, aside from the fact I will just get totally fucked up if I try like raiding any of these areas or trying to loot them. I just remember like when I played, there just wasn't a whole lot of good stuff in it. It's just not what I needed. Okay, so Burns Tower is like around here. I'm like really like oh for nothing in my assessment of like where things are. I totally fucked up going to Mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that holds true. Okay, hold on a sec. I don't know if I can enter that watchtower. Yeah, I don't think I can go in there. Nor am I supposed to go in there, but hopefully there's not a robot. A robot. Yeah, I think we just keep going up till here. So, how's my my athletics going? Uh, 17. Yeah, we're doing good. Athletics. So I can run 17 miles an hour. I sort of like bittersweet interpretations of not having vehicles in Kenshi. Like, you think they would have just made some kind of thing, you know, like there'd be bikes or something. If you have like a robot arm, you can make a bicycle. Let's see, is that Burn? Oh, hey, yeah, there we are. Yo, dog, what up? Okay, there's iron spiders all over this place, so there we are. I'm not reading voices, by the way. That's just not my thing. You just sort of peer pressure Burn into like joining you. Okay, there we go. Burn. And if I'm remembering right, Burn kind of starts out being able to handle business. I didn't know he started out with a rusted cleaver. Hold on a sec. Ugh, what am I doing? Okay, he's good at pretty much everything. In fact, you know what? Fuck this. Probably he's going to be doing a lot more damage with that than me. Okay. And actually, you know what? My guy is just going to be a second banana to Burn at this point. And we're going to do this. Okay. So this is kind of cheap. This is sort of why I started doing this. So, yeah, let's actually just give him that, and then, I mean, fuck it. I mean, even if I don't use that, I'll be able to at least kind of get some things out of it. As much as I would like to carry a whole bunch of shit and sell it for cats. I really can't like be hauling a whole lot right now, you know. Really, especially if we're gonna go to the Cannibal Plains, we got to be pretty nimble. So Burn, he's got some stuff. We are gonna load up on repair kits though. Is there anything else? Let's see. So I am going to take advantage of the fact that Burn has a repair bed. Just one of the kind of having available to you for free. So we're going to do that. Let's have Burn see if there's anything worth taking here. Oh shit, okay. Probably gonna have him use that instead of the club. Oh my god. Okay, so nothing on the roof. So trade. Yeah, it's a Cat Coon 1, so we're gonna want that. I mean, I might just carry this around just because he's good for it. And how much is grog again? Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna maybe take a couple there with me. We can sell that for a very fine price. Well, we can sell this CPU unit for a very fine price. How much is that? Just 1 kilogram? Okay. Alright. So I think we're not going to be really hurting for cash. One sec, is 2-pack done? Yeah, he's done. Yeah, what's in there? The motors are pretty heavy, so that's why I'm not as gung-ho about carrying those around with me. Empty grog can. Get some grog, my dude. My dude, get some grog. How much is it? It's one. Yeah, good money. Okay, so I mean, what I was kind of thinking, like sort of in the back of my mind, before the shit went like completely sideways, is I don't know. I joined the Shinobi Thieves and we just kind of steal and sell stuff, but yeah, get that grog. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be able to help Burn out too much. So the Cannibal Plains are north. Now, the cool thing about Bast, this region, is this is where you can get fucking armor, like, real quick. I sort of sometimes, like, the first thing I'll do when I'm doing, like, an actual sort of power leveling build is I'll go over here and I'll start, you know, I'll just start seeing if there's, well, let me put that a different way. I'll go over there and I'll just wait till a clash happens between the Empire and the Holy Nation, and then you just collect like a full set of like samurai armor for one of your guys, and then you can start doing like durability training and also get some cash. So I think what we're going to do, actually, is I'm just going to kind of start heading towards Darkfinger instead. Why is my game chugging so much right now? We good? Like, what's going on here, man? Is it the shadows? Do I have to turn the shadows off? Come on. No, I'm keeping the shadows. I've worked hard for those. Anyways, I'm going to Darkfinger since it's just closer to Bast, and so by the time we'll kind of be out of there, you know, sort of have our thievery and everything accomplished. You know, neither of these characters are going to be really formidable thieves, but I should have just a little bit more, or at least some sort of baseline for being able to do stealth stuff, but I'm not going to go too nuts. In fact, let me just check out kind of where we are. Tell you what, I can go another 45 minutes. Kind of fucked up this entire stream, so I might as well try getting some content. Oh, speaking of which, whoopsie. That's kind of one of the things I hate about the auto. The pathfindings, it just sort of makes you do all these kind of weird sort of side steps or detours, but A-Star can only do so much. Okay, we really got to run for that thing. Thank God I'm faster than the Iron Spire right now, because we are not taking one of those down. Building. What's building? So that is probably a bad thing. Okay, that's probably a... Well, that might be a cannibal thing or a cannibal hunters thing. So we're just going to slow it down. Where is this building you speak of, game? Okay, so it's that direction. Keep our eyes peeled this way. Okay, what's this thing? Broken skeleton. Oh, fuck off, man. Okay. I think we're... this really wouldn't help us at all if it wasn't facing him. I'm just trying to get some stealth XP. Just by being in the vicinity of an enemy. I'm gonna try figuring out what this thing is for... Well, no. I think the goddamn weather effects is what's causing these problems. So I want to just get out of this this level geometry, or at least this rain. In fact, I tell you what, let's graphics. Blood, decal range. Okay, now I kind of understand why there's a mod for diminishing the rain effects. Kind of going close, maybe it's a little better. I really hope Kenshi 2 is like put together slightly in a more I'm talking about Bugmaster. I really hope Kenshi 2 is a bit more polished than Kenshi 1. I love this game, but goddamn, is it just like a pain in the ass. Let's talk about Cat Long. Cat Long is the big dog of the Kenshi universe. Okay, so what is this? Outpost. Float Sam Ninja, so these guys gonna murder me. Cannibal Station, okay. You know, I actually don't think I'm not sure if the splints work for guys, but oh, sick. So I'm gonna sell. Just kind of might as well offload some of this stuff, you know. Make some money on the way to where I'm going. Okay, I don't think we got anything. So yes. Okay, one sec. So the problem is right here is like Holy Nation territory. Well, actually, I think they're coming out of. Let's see. So it's like. I think it's like Okran's Fist or something like that. This is Okran's Shield. So yeah, I think they're like going to be coming out here, and we're sort of totally persona non grata. So I'm gonna try just keeping us kind of maneuvering around the top. Can this fucking rain stop, please? Come on, you gotta stop raining eventually. Oh my god, please. Alright. Alright. Come on, man. Alright, so where are we? I think this is... We're talking about the... Yeah, this is Cannibal Plain, so... Be on the lookout. Thankfully, they're pretty conspicuous. Okay, that's an outpost, so... I think you gotta go kind of up north. I mean, the main goal of like why I even came up here is that you just sneak around just kind of far enough where... Okay, here we go. Okay, float sim ninjas. Yeah, see, there they are. Oh, that's just Shrieking Bats. That is... Wait, hold a sec. So... Okay, the Shrieking Bandits are supposed to be right here, so this is gonna... They can kind of help you out. They're somewhat hostile, but at least they have beef with the cannibals, so they'll sometimes like sort of cancel each other out and kill each other. So okay, so we're gonna start sneaking. I'm pretty sure this is a cannibal well, almost certain. There's like no real villages up north, but Ghost Village. I actually don't think I've seen this place before. It was quite a while ago if I did, so... Okay, this is a little weird. Okay, well, I guess it's never a bad time to do a little bit of looting. Now, I don't think Burn has much in the way of lock picking. Anyways. Actually, fuck it, dude. Let's send him out to get the bar. Okay, so... Let's have you start looting. Sell value 200. Oh, grog, fuck yeah, dude. Anything else in here? Yeah, not really anything. Okay, let's just see. I'm expecting to just end up just being like a million cannibals in front of me. Okay, bread. Oh, fuck off, dude. Are these cannibals? Yeah, these are scrawny cannibals. How the fuck, man? How do I manage this shit? How are we doing this? Okay, we actually... This might be the end of the run, but I think we can actually take these guys. So... I'm going to have him continue to just block and hold. And I'm going to have... Burn's going to handle business. That's what we're going to do. So at least Tupac over there is getting some... Okay, how's Burn gonna do? Because he's not exactly what I would be really going into battle with. Come on, baby. Let's get some business going. Oh, dude, Tupac's getting fucked, man. Dude, come on, man. Sort of a bold move, but I'm gonna have him do taunt. Okay, that was a bet. Well, that wouldn't have mattered, I don't think. I think he was... Let's get on the ground, buddy. Or get off the ground. Block. If you get up, like, while you just got your ass kicked... Okay, fuck it. We're gonna have to... just see this thing through. Okay. This is what I mean by the game doing some screwy stuff, because you just Burn just clipped through a wall. Okay, fuck it. He's down. Is his arm crippled? Yeah, his arm is crippled, so that was his right arm too. So we're gonna hold, passive, and we're just gonna go into here. Thankfully, they're not gonna kidnap him. Yeah, fuck it, dude, Burn. You might as well, just have him get off the ground or try fighting or something. Just so he builds his toughness up. So it looks like we're staying here for a while. Yeah. Well, so close that door, Burn, if you'd be so kind. And we're going to give you a job, my man. So... Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure we're kind of doing all right here. Yeah, that did not go to plan at all. So let's just see if we got any. Okay, kind of got my melee defense for Tupac up. Okay, kind of worth it. Well, actually, how much toughness? So Tupac's at 13 toughness. Okay, that was kind of worth it then. And they're both getting their robotic skill up, thankfully. I'm guessing, me English good. I'm guessing Tupac. Yeah, he didn't attack, so he didn't get his individual weapon scores up. All right, so since we're both up, let's look for shit to steal. Bread. Can't go wrong with bread. Oh. Can you pick that lock? Burn, can you pick that lock? I actually don't think he can. He doesn't start with very high lock pick. Get more bread. Dried fish isn't bad. Tools. You can pick that up if you wanted to. Yeah, I might just be a dumbass. That might be like the lesson here. Oh, somebody's getting their ass kicked over there. Oh, he took one down. Actually, like, yeah, I forgot to even check up. Because I just assumed we'd... Well, Burn took one down. That's our final kill count, which is not bad. Okay, so we're just bread boys now. Really crippled bread boys. So this is a bar. Is there like a residential small, residential small, residential... okay, so this actually was the place to try looting. So I think over there is the actual dead cat. I mean, fuck it, we might as well. Not like we're doing anything else here. That will not have a repair bed. In fact, we're kind of going to be screwed on as far as repair beds go. We're actually going to be kind of screwed on encumbrance. You know, what can I say, man? I'm occasionally do as I say, not as I do kind of guy when it comes to this game. Tell you not to travel on 3. I'm doing that right now. Tell you not to travel super encumbered. Oh, sweet. Oh, come on, man. Okay, so those guys aren't interested in us. Are those the... No, those are the cannibals, so I don't know what the deal is. Goat. Who got killed? Okay, Scrawny Campbell. Oh my god. Yeah, somebody bodied these guys pretty hard. Shame there's like, they really have nothing of value. Might be these goats. Oh, dude, come on. Are the goats... Hold up. Okay, a nomad. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't really have any business for us, I don't think. Guess the nomads fended them off. That's kind of nice, actually. Love to see it. Okay, this is dead cat. Oh Christ! Oh God, and the bone wolf. Come on, man. At least it's not gonna eat us, but this is just not. Okay, fuck it. This is bad, but you might as well just. At least they can't dismember. Well, I don't think I can get dismembered. Oh, sweet. We're actually killing the bone wolf. Dude, this thing is like fucking... Okay, there we go. Now, usually I would rejoice by taking its delicious flesh, but... there we go. But we just really need money more than anything else. Yeah, Burn isn't too fucked up. But, yeah, Tupac's having a trip to Vegas, if you know what I mean. Thing is about this game and doing this kind of playthrough of it is, you just gotta be comfortable of just getting fucked very hard at the beginning. I don't know what kind of statement that was. Kind of a weird way to phrase that. But yeah, at the beginning it's rough. Because you will just get your ass kicked repeatedly over and over again. And it's unfair. I actually don't know if these guys are going to be cool with us. But that guy... I think they're Ochranites here, so... if I'm remembering my in-game lore, so they're not really enthusiastic about having skeletons. Okay, this guy's cool. Show me your goods. Take off your clothes. Let's just offload. There we go, baby. Now we're a trading sim. Okay, so... we don't need those. Shit, man. I thought this guy had backpacks. That's why I was selling him stuff. We don't need that. Yeah, we can't have any headgear. You have nothing of use for us, do you, pal? Well, at least we're kind of mobile now. Because that's like that store. Residential small. Okay, hold up. I think we're going to have to... The hell, my frame rate any? I don't think it is. If my frame rate's screwed either way, I'm just gonna have the fucking shadows enabled. Might as well look good. Okay, so... oh, well... We got some cash out of that, so that's actually not bad, so... Kind of weird they have like a scrap house over there. There's a guy who can fight in here. Hobbs. Bar fisherman. Horse. I have a feeling these guys, these fisherman types might cause some damage. Greenfinger, I think like Greenfinger is like a pretty unique recruit. There's people here, but yeah, Pens is definitely 4 higher. He's not very strong. All right, what's the deal, yo? Oh, well, I didn't even think that would work, so I guess he's part of us now. Look, I mean, I'm not just going to be able to... Yeah, I already just took on dead weight, so... This guy does not have a... Yeah, he does not have a weapon. Stats. Okay. I could give him something. Eventually, I guess. Okay, so this is an unplanned... Actually, hold on a sec. Well, might as well... Might as well get a couple fish for this guy, because it's going to be a while. So, we have an old man now. Let's see, so... Let me just check the time real quick. I think this might be a good wrap-up point. Let's see, where is my timer? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. We'll have plenty of time for sort of bad streaming technique later on. For now, though, I think I should just kind of, you know, call this a job well done. All right. Oh, man. So, I had exactly 0 viewers, which is not a surprise. I knew how this was going to start out, so I hope you got some sort of entertainment out of the VOD if you're watching this for whatever reason later on. But yeah, until next time,